for the light and the shadow, for the triumph and trials, for the moment in mystery, for the sorrow and the smile, for the peace and the conflict, for the silence and song, for the calm and confusion, for the winter and the war. Oh, Father of my heart, thank you for the blessings of the day. Oh, Father of my heart, thank you for the blessings of the day. For the light and the shadow, for the triumphs and trials, for the moment in mystery, for the sorrow and the smile, for the peace and the conflict, for the silence and song, for the calm and confusion, for the winter and the war. Oh, Father of my soul, thank you for the blessings of the day. Oh, Father of my soul, thank you for the blessings of the
Hip hip hooray! Welcome and good morning, CSL.
Good morning.
Yesterday was Day of the Dead. In case you needed to know. Okay. Thank you to our morning musician, Roy. It's always a pleasure. A few announcements for you. This Wednesday night at 7 p.m. will be drumming, love offering. Everyone welcome. No experience encouraged. Yes. All right. Nina must be doing something else. Oh, she went woohoo. Okay. All right. Good plan. This Wednesday is a Course of Miracles night as well, so they will meet at 5:30. They are the first and third Wednesdays. You can see down in the lobby there, we are collecting non-perishable food items in the box to take to the Delta Food Pantry. The need this time this year is great because so many non-perishable items will be appreciated. Maybe we could focus on bringing foods for Thanksgiving and holiday meals as well. And this is one of our outgoing outreaches for CSL. We also will have our CSL Community Potluck Thanksgiving Dinner, one of my favorites, Wednesday, November 26th at 6 p.m. Bring a side dish and CSL will provide the meat. The fifth Sunday will be in November here, November 30th. We will share our exceptional income and celebrate our abundance with special music by the Suda Family Band. Woo! We love these guys. And isn't it like CSL t-shirt day too? Yeah, so wear your CSL t-shirts on the fifth Sunday for sure. Okay, that's probably enough for now. So we'll take a deep breath. We'll say our mission statement together. We recognize and realize the omnipresence of divine love as the truth of all.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the rush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
And I invite you to join with me as I bring myself into this present moment, knowing that this present moment is all there is. And I recognize the one source of all life, love, and creation. This divine source is all good, creative, vital, wisdom, perfect in every way. It is the one presence that is the permeation of all creation. And we are a part of this divine creation. And therefore we are a part of this divine presence, this divine spirit, as it lives in and through and around us, each and every one of us. We are connected to the all good and joy, peace, wisdom, beauty, vitality. We are united, one with it. And I affirm that our hearts are open, that this essence of the divine flows as us freely, expressing the fullness of its qualities as our life. We are love, beauty, and peace personified, fully supported by the presence. As we release thoughts of the past and concern for the future, in this present moment, our lives unfold with ease and grace and joy and love. We are uplifted, guided, and supported in all of our choices to live the life that we choose. And knowing this truth as the being of our lives, we express that truth to ourselves and to others. For we are grateful to be blessed, and we are a blessing to others. And so it's with great gratitude that we live in this magnificence of life, grateful for all that unfolds. And the requests in the prayer chest are already active in this divine presence. As each request, each person is guided and directed with that healing power of the divine in each situation. The fullness of life is being revealed, whether business, health, relationships, whatever. Each situation is blessed in peace, in love, and harmony, and right outcomes in all situations. Each life is blessed with the fullness of spirit. And today's service is a divine happening. I bless all the participants as they create an opportunity for each of us to have an enriched experience of the divine. The music, the message, the greeters, all of the volunteers for the kitchen, for the maintenance, for everything that keeps the center open. I am so grateful. And we are all united in this love as we magnify our presence in the world. So I give thanks and great gratitude for the awareness that we are this divine love personified, and that we know that Spirit is operating in perfect harmony in our lives at all times. So I release this word in confidence and joy, knowing it is already so, as we join together and declare, and so it is.
Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the whole of the world. I ask for beauty in myself. I ask for beauty in the world. I ask for beauty in all of humanity. Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the whole of the world.
Good morning. If you have some upset in your life, something that's keeping you from enjoying the sunshine and magnificence of living, please put your concerns in the prayer chest. The practitioner will be doing affirmative prayer on your behalf. And the prayer chest is just down the stairs to the left against the wall. And it's always open and ready for all the troubles you may wish to put there. They disappear. The root of joy is gratefulness. It is not joy that makes us grateful. It is gratitude that makes us joyful. David Stingle Rast. And from Ernest Holmes, gratitude is one of the chief graces of human existence and is crowned in heaven with a consciousness of unity.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see, we're starting a new month. Here we are in November. Believe it or not, we're in November. And so our focus, as usual for November, is grateful or gratitude. I'm going to start with my little book, The Revealing Word. This is by Charles Fillmore. He is a co-founder of the Unity movement. And so I'm able to look up words in here, and he gives me his definition of the words. And so I'm going to look up gratitude with my handy-dandy glasses. He says, all metaphysicians have found by experience that being thankful for what they have increases the inflow. Gratitude is a great mind magnet, and when it is expressed from the spiritual standpoint, it is powerfully augmented, enlarging. The saying of grace at the table has its origin in this idea of the power of increase through giving thanks. So I want to talk a little, what would you say is the opposite of gratitude? When thinking about that, I come up with, I think the opposite is complaining. Right? And we usually have something to complain about because, well, there's so many things, right? Do you ever catch yourself complaining?
No.
It's much easier to catch other people complaining. I've noticed that. In order to catch ourselves complaining, we need to pay more attention to our own life than someone else's life. Remember that old idea, mind your own business? Complaining limits our awareness of the divine energy that's flowing through us. It takes our attention away from a spiritual perspective, and it focuses on our ego sense of ourselves, which always appears as limited divine flow. Charles Fillmore told us that being grateful for what we have increases the inflow of the wholeness of spirit, or the Holy Spirit. Being grateful for what we have increases the inflow of that Holy Spirit. When I'm grateful for the love in my life, the inflow of love to me increases. When I'm grateful for my abundance of money, or my abundance of time, of peace, of intelligence, of friendships, of divine inspiration, then the inflow of those things increases in my life. Fillmore talks of gratitude expressed from that spiritual standpoint as powerfully augmenting, making greater, larger, more complete, augmenting this divine flow of good in our life from a spiritual standpoint. So how is spiritual gratitude different than just saying thank you for the things that we receive? We're all pretty good about doing that. And I think that spiritual gratitude becomes energetic. When we're grateful for something beyond what we can actually relate to with our five senses, when we're grateful for something invisible, or even something that has not yet happened for us, then we activate the energetic spiritual principle of increase. right? And of course, it's beneficial and important to be thankful for the things and the people and the conditions that we're experiencing right now in life. But spiritual gratitude would be to recognize that it is the divine flow of life that is causing those things to show up for us. So thanks be to God for all things. And there are multiple verses in the Bible referring to this idea. In Corinthians it says, "Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift." The gift of life itself. And this life process that we find ourselves living out right now. We're in a life process. Not our life, but the life of God expressed through us. It is flowing from within our being, right? From within us, out through our human senses to create an outer expression to be shared with all others. And here we are, sharing our life right now. So I would say this is indeed an indescribable gift, wouldn't you?
Amen.
And this kind of deep gratitude that can open wide the channel within us. It allows for a free flow of divine energy to energize and develop those soul faculties that have been waiting to be developed. Our spiritual abilities, our qualities of God like truth and love and joy. This kind of conscious gratitude for God or for life or for the universe, whatever you want to call it, it sets us in a new direction in our life. We begin to have a new relationship with ourselves and with God. We begin to see ourselves differently, more in alignment with how God sees us, which is perfect, whole, and complete. We begin to see the truth of who we are. When we look at life through this gratitude lens, we can simply stop taking everything in life so personally. We can stop complaining about life. We can stop being a victim to life, and we can start seeing ourselves as an integral part of the creative process of life, one with God in creation. Anybody find themselves taking life so personally? Yeah. We are a necessary vessel to channel God energy into our world, and this God energy is love. Who thinks this world could use more love brought forth by the people?
Yeah.
Well, it starts with us, right? So today, let's forget about complaining. Just for the day. Can we do that? That's not so easy. But complaining is just a dead-end street for our soul. It just crushes our soul. So let's be grateful instead. You'll be grateful that you're grateful. So spiritual gratitude is a path of integrity. I want to talk a little about integrity. That is a path where we live close to our source, honest and true to ourselves, honest and true to God and to each other. And it can sound a little scary because for many of us, this is uncharted territory. It's amazing how often we lie to ourselves, mostly about ourselves. We see ourselves as unworthy, incomplete, weak, unconfident. We see our bodies vulnerable to sickness, and we see ourselves poor or unloved. But the truth is, we live in the mind or the consciousness of God, which is wholeness, abundance, and unconditional love. We cannot be separated from those things. And as we practice integrity, we will naturally feel spiritual gratitude. Our integrity will expand the flow of good in our lives, therefore expanding the expression of good in the world. So Merriam-Webster defines integrity as the quality or state of being complete or undivided, completeness, incorruptible, and sound. Everybody put your integrity hat on right now and feel integrity within you. Because we all have 100% integrity within us. We are always capable of 100% integrity, but most of us only use a small portion of our available integrity. We may think we lack integrity in some way, but we see how that couldn't be possible if we are indeed living in the mind of an infinite intelligence. Integrity is a choice we choose, and we choose the degree to which we use it in our life. We can practice integrity by catching ourselves withholding the truth in some way. For example, when we talk about lack, when all the while we are energetically surrounded, immersed in, and swimming in the cosmic flow of divine abundance. Do you see how those two things don't line up? If we can observe our own thoughts, then we can correct course by choosing truth instead in that very moment. We can bring our awareness to the unity of God, to the truth of who we really are. We can remember, oh wait, that's not who I am. I'm in the mind of infinite intelligence. When we speak the truth, we align with spiritual truth, and that cosmic energy of the universe sets a course in our favor. Speak the truth and become aware of the spiritual power of integrity. So when I was raising, when my kids were at home, mostly I remember this with the older boys right now because I don't remember much by the last three, really. But I would tell my older boys, you know, they'd come to you and they weren't quite teens yet, and you know, they were practicing telling lies instead of truths, as, you know, we all do sometimes, and mostly children. And I would say to them, always, 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 always tell the truth. Telling the truth will set you free. Telling the truth to yourself, to God, and to others fosters integrity, which naturally releases the power of gratitude and the expansion of good in your life. Telling the truth can be tricky, though, because our ego distracts us with its own ideas of self-importance. And we can easily slip into complaining, so easy, especially with a group of people who are complaining. We must never mistake ego truth for spiritual truth. Ego speaks of separation, pain, victimhood, and weakness as truth. Don't ever accept this. Thoughts of unity with God is spiritual truth. Unity with God feels like peace, peace of mind, peace in my heart, peace in my body, and peace in my soul. So we need to have like a bullshit detector, right? And be on high alert to catch our ego distracting us with poor me stinking thinking, because we all get into that. Telling the truth has everything to do with our own thinking and nothing to do with another person doing something to us. I never want us to think that telling the truth is saying, your hair looks really ugly today. Or something. Yeah, because I know people who think that's telling the truth. That is telling the truth. It's telling the truth about the way you see. Why is it I see that this looks ugly today? Why am I interpreting it that way? We always need to turn it into ourself, okay? It's just not very kind, and it's quite annoying for people to think they're telling you the truth when they're just complaining, right? So when we speak truth, we speak it about ourselves, and we allow the divine flowing through us then to reflect this truth that we speak into all of our relationships. When we trust the spiritual law in action, then we feel gratitude. We feel it well up within our heart, which then manifests in our life as more good. More good to embody, to embrace, and to share with each other and the world. Don't you think that's why we're here? To share the good of God with each other? Thanks be to God for this indescribable gift of life, the life process, the creation of life, me bringing it through to the world. The gift of an inexhaustible river of goodness. Oh, we need you to come up, Dave. An inexhaustible river of goodness, of abundance, of peace, love, and joy. It is flowing everywhere, in and through all people, all things, all conditions, all circumstances. And I only need to place the power of my attention upon this truth and then express the gratitude that I feel come up from that. We have this song we'd like to share with you.
Of all the gifts we ever give, the greatest one is how we live, to live this life so freely given and render it a gift to heaven. There is a pattern and a design to life on earth. We must align the way we live from day to day with power divine, Creator's way. Simplicity and loving care. Stay close to nature, learn to share all that we have with all around. We
Beautiful, David. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellen. Beautiful to have song on harp, isn't it? Love it. So I have some homework for you this week. So I want to go back to what, what's his face here? Charles Fillmore said about gratitude. And I took out my bookmark. Here it is. Put my glasses on. She's so smart. Will you follow me around and tell me to put my glasses on? He said, the saying of grace at the table has its origin in this idea of the power of increase through giving thanks. Do you guys remember saying grace? Do you still say grace? Do you have a grace? I created a little grace that we'd say before meals with my children when they were little, and it was kind of a nature grace rather than the Christian grace. And my homework assignment is to give some thought to creating a prayer of gratitude, to say as a grace before you eat a meal. Because often we forget to say thank you, and just to do it before a meal is a great time to remember, oh yeah, I want to just be grateful, right? Grateful for everything in my life, mostly grateful for that divine energy flowing through me. I want to recognize that over and over and over again. Come up with something that reflects your deep thankfulness for this life that is flowing through you right now. And just remember, thanks be to God for this indescribable gift of this life that we're living right now. There you go. Thank you.
God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every morning. God, you are every midnight. God, you are every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every sunrise. God, you are every moon glow. God, you are every starshine, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every springtime. God, you are every snowfall. God, you are every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. 'Cause you are the very breath I breathe, and your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you.
Okay, as the ushers come forth, this is our time to consciously take note with gratitude for the abundance in our life and consciously participate in that circulation of life. So if you'll take your gift in your hand and know that this gift goes out, blessing all that it touches, knowing that it has blessed me, it has blessed my life, and I am a part of this continuation of abundance. And our affirmation:
I am grateful for the wealth, love, and happiness in my life.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
And this abundance is gratefully received as it blesses ourselves, our community, our church, and our world that is working for all. And so it is.
With a grateful heart and a grateful mind, I offer this sacred prayer. Thank you.
All right, how's everybody feeling? Woo, grateful, yes. Good deal. Okay, let's see. I have a little bit to share today about our Spirit in Action committees, our community projects. This is the first Sunday. I'm just going to give you a little update. Mariah told you that we are collecting food out in the lobby for the Delta Food Pantry. I took a load of food just recently, I don't know, Friday, something like that, over, and it was quite crowded. People getting food was quite crowded, and I heard some of the ladies, super sweet ladies that work there, and I heard some of them saying, oh, we're running a little low. You know, they were very grateful when I pulled up and had a whole trunk full of food that I had took over, then had taken over. And so I would love to continue that. Someone in our committee said it would be a great idea to have things for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinners, maybe if we focus around that. But I know that people are appreciating all the food that they can get right now. So I'll keep coming early and taking that over. Let's remember to fill up our baskets out here. Thank you for everybody who has donated to that. We have our incarcerated friend, Christopher Clark. I just got a letter from him this morning. The mail is a little bit slow getting to him. It's the prison mail room. He tells me that they're understaffed, which probably they are, and that he gets letters sparsely. So anybody, he loves the letters. Remember to write to Christopher, even if it's just a card that says, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. Hope everything's great. I have a basket or a bucket over here to send letters. Please put your letters in there. I will mail them from the center. We also are collecting dollars for him to be able to purchase more nutritious, yummy food than they serve. If they have dollars, they can purchase food. He also has a pair of shoes that he has his eye on that he wants to purchase. He only gets the money that we send him. He has no one else supporting him from the outside or sending him money. So if you'd like to put a couple of dollars into the bucket, each month we write a check and we put it on a JPay account that he has access to. So we appreciate everything you're able to do for him as well. His last letter today, he hadn't received very many letters from us. I did send him a workbook and a book that he asked for in this kind of philosophy. I hadn't heard of the book before, but one of his counselors recommended it for him. So I sent that to him and he was grateful for that. He is taking some college courses now, he said, so he's able to do that in there. He really, really, really likes correspondence. So anybody who can write something to him, please, please take the time to do that. Especially coming up on the holiday season can feel pretty lonely for people who don't have access to anyone outside the prison to talk to. So thank you for all of your support for that. Coming up in December 6th, we are going to go out for goodwill outing. So this is something we've done in the past. We gather together here at the church and we bring our own dollars that we want to give into the community. We'll meet here with our money. We like to go to the coffee shop and have coffee and pay for a whole bunch of people up front to have coffee and then watch them come in and get free coffee. We think that's fun. And then we can break apart and go wherever you'd like to. We anonymously give away money. Maybe pay for someone's groceries, maybe pay for someone's gas, however we do it. Then we come back together and share our stories and talk about it. Now, not everybody can always get out and go do that. So if there are dollars you would like to set aside and have us distribute the dollars for you, we can do that. We can have a basket over here where people can give money to do that during this season. And when we go, we can buy the coffee for you, for everybody. So that's coming up on December 6th. That's another community project or a community outreach that we do here at CSL. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the community service project. Thanksgiving potluck. That's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So in lieu of our Wednesday night service, that night we will have at 6 p.m., not 7 p.m., 6 p.m., we will have Thanksgiving potluck dinner. You can bring any side. I would like to know kind of how many people are planning to come. So I put out a yellow pad over here. If you could just, if you're planning to come to that, sign your name and how many people so we can get set up for that amount of people. We do have the meat coming. You could bring any side that you would like. Okay, Jeff, you ready? Let's do it. So we're doing the Soul Feast a little different this year. There's no tickets to sell. We want everybody just to come and party. What we're celebrating is our own community, us, and our big push for this 5-week fundraising campaign. This is our 4th week, and we want 5 weeks to a goal of $5,000, which would cover our fundraising budget for 2025. And I'll have you know, we are at $3,616 already. Yeah. One other thing that has come up for us, we have a member who will match all of the dollars that we receive up to $5,000. They will match that. Yeah. So if we hit our $5,000, we could have a $10,000 fundraising campaign in 5 weeks. Right. I have a bucket over at the biggest bucket for all the biggest money is over there. If you would like to donate anything that you can, we're still pushing for that $5,000. At The Soul Feast, we will have a silent auction, so there'll be a chance for you to bid on some items there. And we have a dessert auction or a dessert raffle. So those are going to be homemade desserts. I can't wait for that. If you would like to bring a dessert for the dessert raffle, there's a sign-up sheet over there. We appreciate that as well. Otherwise, you better be getting your costumes together. And so we can party. That's on November 14th, and that's like from 6 to 9 p.m. Did I say it all? Okay. Yeah? You guys, come on, give me a hoop or a holler or something. So I think that we are ready for our monthly contemplation. Read these over. We got a lot there. All right, let's get into that spiritual mindset as we read these together. Here we go. I am grateful for the moments of reflection that bring me insight. With every breath, I give thanks for the boundless energy that sustains me. I look at the world through a grateful lens and say, thank you, Spirit, and so it is.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for these friends, Spirit. Thank you for these friends. Thank you for these friends, Spirit. Thank you for these friends. These beautiful, these beautiful, these beautiful friends. These beautiful, these beautiful, these beautiful friends. Thank you for this life, Spirit. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this life.